But anyway, I just wanted to say also the thing I wrote about the young woman from Belarus. Okay, I'm gonna look. Okay, I've never done a reading on her. Somebody had emailed me, asked if I, well, have you done, where's the reading that you've done on her? I've never done a reading on her, and I remember because people asked me when the her story first came out, and I was like, I don't want to look into it because whether it was true or not, and I was like, I don't want to look into it because I didn't think it was going to end well. And I don't know, guys. Let's figure out whether, and not to say that I want it to be about some sort of morbid thing. It's not that. I just felt that very strongly even before doing reading. So that's that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and look into what's going, because I saw, and somebody else in the group mentioned also she also got some image like that about her. So let's see. Okay, because I feel like the question here about her is multifaceted. Okay, like I said, I never did a reading on her because it felt like that. It's not that it was suicide. I mean, it's like, and somebody mentioned, I love Morrissey. By the way, I love Morrissey. I trust her 100%. But she had, there was this controversial comment about the whole thing with sex rate. I just feel like my question really is like, why did she make it public? Right? I mean, there must have been something. Her life must have been very harsh for her to take that big of a risk. You know what I mean? Because I think over there, the little we know about the amount of what is it called? What's human trafficking? Human trafficking is the practice of forcing people into prostitution. Okay, so it's very possible that this is how she ended up with something like that. Okay, because I think in the culture that we live in, beauty and the way that she looks, and she's thin and she's so beautiful and she looks like a child, she would be very, she would marry, like, right? It seems strange from our perspective that someone like her would do something like this, but we don't know the circumstance. Okay, and this is before doing any reading on her. I just feel like there was an enormous tragedy there and there's no reason. And even if it were the case where she had done something that she, quote unquote, made it, the situation happen, nobody deserves to be treated, you know what I mean? It's like, it's one of those things. It's like, right? So anyway, so I would just like to know what happened to her, why she made it public. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say about the story, that this is probably why it may have happened. Okay, I feel like she posted the video on her Instagram. But what happened is this guy, Alex Navalny, who is the opposition leader in Russia, was following her on Instagram, found it and amplified it. He made a big fuss about it. So it's possible that she just posted, oh, here I am with the oligarch in the boat. Okay, initially she was not, I don't know that she sent it to him, but he found it and he amplified the information. You know what I mean? So it was just one of those situations where it is what it is. Okay. And then also, I did a reading on Oleg Deripaska a long time ago, okay? But I feel like today I was also writing a message to one of you in response to what you had written to me. It's interesting that this week he's a big actor, okay? The vote on, the sanctions, and then this woman being arrested, okay? So, but I've never asked directly, what is it? I think I may have done, that I remember that reading. I don't even think I was doing visions back then. But I want to know, what was his role in the election? Okay, and I'm not going to ask what what he did to her. It's obvious that he ordered, right, something, but I want to know. I want to ask what happened to her from her perspective. Okay, everything. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, Nastya, what's going on? I saw you. What happened? Okay. So guys, it's so interesting. I don't even see anymore. I feel like I was so sure about what happened, yesterday, right? And I could be wrong, who knows? Let's see what the cards say. I feel like she's passed, definitely. Because she's like an angel now talking to me, okay? And she, it's interesting. It's the same thing she suggested here. She came from a very poor family. struggling, and ever since she was little, she was very, it's like she has real beauty, right? She's like, you see, when she was a child, everyone knew she was beautiful. It's like, wow, look at that girl, so beautiful, beautiful almost as a phenomena, right? It's like, wow, so striking. And she got into, beauty pageants or whatever when she was little. But even I see her at the age of around 13 or 14, there was these fat old men who were rich. They got her, I don't know how to explain it. I think she got into a situation, she was raped, or she realized she couldn't leave. It was complicated. It was like a smaller town. It was not yet Moscow. It was not yet big. She was kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I think it's like a powerful figure in her area, in the original area, that was like, kind of asked, requested sexual favor. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost as if she was raped, but the guy is part of the mafia, and she can't say no. And it's just, because she's looking back at her life. Okay, so it's like I said before, I mentioned in the comment, Morsi had made the comment. I just said I feel like her situation was such that she could not have escaped. There's not much that she could have done. And I think by the time she got to that situation, I think she's a free spirit. Okay, she was a free spirit person. She was in that situation. She just felt the sense of it. She's like, beauty is so easy for me. I'm beautiful. Like it was almost. I don't know. There used to be this singer in the 60s called Nico. Okay, Nico in the Velvet Underground. She was an extremely beautiful woman when she in the 60s, right? She was also raped when she was a teenager. It sounds a little bit similar, except that she died much older. She died relatively old, with a drug addiction, Nico. But something similar, where she was so beautiful that everybody looked at her. All the men wanted a piece of her. But that's bad. That's not, we think that because for us women, right, looks, we're like, wow, life must have been so easy for her, that she is so thin and beautiful, like, so like she looks so perfect. But for her, it was a curse, because people wanted her like an object, and she was thrown around like an object, but she was a rebel. Okay, she was a rebel. And I think she just was tired of it. She couldn't, because the thing, guys, what I think here, yeah, interesting. And okay, Michelle says so. So anyway, I'm just saying here that I'm just finished this thing here. No, let's not generalize. Okay, let's just talk about specifics. We have to think of what is the context of her in Russia. In the U.S., it would have been harder to exploit her sexually in that same way because of laws and so forth. But over there, because the mafia, Russian mafia, supposedly, guys, is very connected to human trafficking, forcing women into prostitution. Okay, so it's not so easy. Very easy to say, oh, she could have done the no. It's not how it is. It's like, you're beautiful, you're gonna go be sold. I'm sorry, that's what it is. Okay, so that's what situation she was in. So she was already rebellious, and she kind of made a mistake that she should have been quiet about. Okay, and the guys found information, made a big deal, and she talked too. She didn't, right? So she that's it, guys. I think, but I feel like what I saw last night is that I saw her being arrested and she was punched. I saw that her nose was bleeding, okay, and she was punched many times. And then she started, okay, she was sweating cold. I think I saw they were injecting something in her arm. She started vomiting and sweating cold, okay. I think it's like but she was, I don't say resolved is not the word. She knew it, okay. I don't know how to explain it. It's not she wouldn't, I mean, that's why she was so scared, right? She knew what was going to happen or could happen. So anyway, so this is it. She was like this at the end of her. Looking back, she's like, my life was destined. This was destined to happen for me. Okay, that I did not have. It's not like how, in a way but she sees that she's free. She feels sorry for her mom or her grandma, something like that. Okay, so you know what I mean. So this is it. Okay, so she's like us, in a way. I can understand what she's saying, because it's like, imagine if I was in Russia, I'll be dead tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, I'll say whatever I want, and like, it's not how it is. Places like that, you cannot say whatever you want to say. It's not how it is. So she said whatever she wanted to say, and so she met that fate, unfortunately. But she is in the heaven. Okay, And she's feeling she likes to be there in heaven because she feels like I didn't have much childhood. Okay, she's kind of like she was very tough. Okay, she's a good person, you know. So this is it. Okay, I just feel like she was a free spirit, and her mom was saying she's like, I always knew. She's like, I knew that she was going to run into trouble, and that there was all these men, and that I'm getting goosebumps. The mother knew that her beauty was great, but it was a curse too. You know, that was like, oh, she's so beautiful, and the men, you know, the networks of the men, you know, unfortunately, there's these networks of men in Russia who are the Russian mob. Okay, unfortunately, it was what it is, and if they're captured, you know, if they find them young, they can put them in, you know, okay, let's be real. Unfortunately, okay, they can put them into these things, okay, and I feel like, so this is it, okay, so, all right, so let's just see here, okay, I'm just thinking, okay, is she, what happened? Yeah, isolation. Oh my God, guys, look at this. This is a card of a person in total isolation. This is a whip. Whip is pain, okay, aggression, and this is physical pain, okay. A lot of money, gambling, warmth, okay. Mother, there's a male, oh, maybe that's that guy, okay, there's that guy, what's his name, the baby, interesting. Yeah, so guys, you know, oh my God, this is very clear. Look, sometimes it's not super clear. So she's an hermit, right? She's isolated, totally isolated. They whip her, right? This is like they really harm her physically. There's a lot of money at stake. Warmth. You know what I think is actually tragic? And we can look into it more when I look into him. I think he liked her. Deripaska liked her. Okay, this is him. This is Warren. Look at them. They're holding. He likes money. Okay, but this is the rich guy who actually liked her. And this is Trump, baby. So she knew too much. Okay, but he liked her. It's except that he knew he had to isolate her and beat her up. I mean, here it doesn't say that she died. Who knows? Maybe, hopefully, you know, is she alive? Is there a way she's still alive? Money, the letter. Is she still alive? I don't know. Delay. Okay. Mueller. A long way. Oh, guys. Oh, this is the other part of the question. The partner. This is interesting. Okay. So I couldn't tell if she, because, you know, I think she may have given something to someone. I don't know. So this is it. Okay. I feel like it's possible that she tried to give information and I don't know. I'll just find out here. Okay. I mean, this is, guys, and even if, let's hope that I'm wrong in terms of my visions, okay, that she will survive, but I saw it so clear. And Liz, she says she also saw it. She was crying. I just have a sense here that it's, okay, that she, but thankfully, you know, hopefully it's, you know, she felt that she's like, okay, do you want to tell us anything, Nastya? She's like, I wanted to tell the truth. I'm tired of bullshit. I was just very honest. And I'm getting goosebumps, guys. She's like, I suffered so much. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to, you know, live off my sexuality because that's the one thing that I was good for. And I would tell them on their face, I'm more than this. I'm more than this. Okay. And then this is like, I was telling them, I'm tired. I just can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. I have something to say. Like she, you know, she had the urge of truth. Oh my God, I'm like getting the goosebumps and I'm feeling her, you know. So yeah, so I'm just explaining, guys, you know, why, you know, I think this is it. I think she's already gone. I believe she, but it was that she had to say it. She couldn't. She's like, I can't lie. I cannot live. If living means a lot, lying and letting myself be used sexually, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't care. Okay, so this is it. She gambled. I think she's like, I gambled by trying to escape, you know, doing all these things, but it didn't work, but that's okay. Now, let's go to Deripaska, okay? Deripaska, let's find out, okay? What's going on with Mr. Deripaska? What was his role? Guys, I know I'm going over. Please feel free to go. I know there's Rachel, okay? But I just feel like I need to finish. I need to ask. Okay, I didn't want to spend too much time with her because it could be, you know, very harsh, and I was a little bit afraid, but it's okay. So far, okay. Yeah, they gave her, I think she was poisoned towards the end, okay? Quickly. Okay, and I'm getting this image, guys. Oh my God, so tragic. Not to say that I defend him, okay? That she had to be killed, but they're like, don't make her suffer too much. Kill her right away. Like, don't torture her for too long. Just get rid of her if that's the fate. I think he kind of liked her, unfortunately. Now it sounds crazy to say, okay, this is whatever in our world. It's hard for us to even understand, but I kind of feel like, because he was with her for a long time, okay? So yeah, I think she was poisoned so that she could die quickly, okay? She started to feel sick. She said, she had cold sweats. She started to vomit, and that's it. And then I see her eyes like go like that. Okay. Anyway, so let's go to Deripaska. Okay, so Deripaska, what's going on? What's going on, Oleg? What's up? Oh. Guys, I know you may not believe this, okay? And it's so, I know it's like, we know the bad things he has done, but I have compassion for him also. He's very sad about her death. I see it. He loved, I think he loved her, guys. I believe it, okay? I'm like crying. Can you imagine? I'm crying about this guy who kills everybody. I'm crying for him because of how he's feeling. It's so sad, guys. It's okay. I could be wrong, guys. Let me just tell you. Oh my God, this is like crazy, guys. My head is like a TV show. Different. I'm gonna change the channel. Different shows. Okay. So all right. So let me just say this, guys. It's kind of crazy. So I feel like there he is. Some sort of castle, huge apartment. Okay. And it's like I don't know anything about chess, but I feel like he has a board of chess, and he has all the players in the chessboard he owns. He got him, okay? So he's looking at what happened in the US, and he's like this. It's like, I got everything. Look at me. I got everything for what? And he's looking at her picture. I'm sorry, guys. I know what he has done, like outside of it, but when I feel what he feels, it's so sad, okay? Because he's looking at everything he accumulated, okay? Everything he has. And it's not enough. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It's not me. It's not me, okay? It's not. I'm crying. I'm feeling what he's feeling. Because it's saying like, I have everything. I fought my whole life to own everything, to kill other people, that were against me. And then he sees her, and she was full of life. She was beautiful, but she had this spark. She was like a child. He's saying she had energy. Look at what I have done. I killed her. I'm sorry. Like it's very tragic. Okay. But Cynthia, it's like he's not totally independent. Okay. It's kind of like it's like this game, okay? It's like if you're in that mafia, you can't. There are rules, if you speak up, you can't. She was never gonna live, And he was freely hanging out with her. They were very, he was unguarded, which you have to think about it, guys, right? You have to think about it. So he's very sad, and he doesn't care. Honestly, he doesn't care. So, but I'm actually thankful, okay? I'm thankful because I understand, it's right. It's kind of nice because I understand. Like, it's hard sometimes to understand what happens to these people. And then he's looking, I have all these things and everything, but, and then he's looking at her, and he lost her. Oh my God, it's so sad. I think he loved her, okay? And also now this is, guys, this is what, oh my god, it's like a Shakespeare, okay, honestly. So now this is what comes next. I think he's gonna kill Putin. He's gonna take Putin down. Okay, this is what I think. I think this is going to motivate him to get rid of Putin. Okay, and I don't know if somebody like that. Okay, I think I don't know if it's. Now that I've seen him, guys, I swear I feel like I've seen something positive in him before, but I feel like maybe he changes. I think he's going to want to take down because he lost everything. He's like, he's bullshit because he bought into it. And he's like, what the hell? It's bullshit. It's worthless what I've done. All this trash, all this garbage for what? Because what he liked about her was that she was so spontaneous. Okay, and nothing could have that. Everybody, he can't really recover. He can't, like, he has everything. Like, I mean, he must be extremely wealthy, and he's always looking behind his back. And she was the one person that that he felt like he could be himself with. Okay, and now he feels he's so and I see, guys, he's looking. The place where he is reminds me of Monaco for some reason. Okay, it's like these large buildings overlook. I don't know that there's a sea, but it reminds me of the architecture of Monaco for whatever reason. Okay, and then I see that he's looking and he has almost like vertigo. I have a little bit of vertigo. Okay, like I'm like, whoa, dizzy, and he's like, should I jump? Should I jump now? I could jump. I'm tired of this. I want to jump. I want to go. I'm like, I don't want to cry again. It's not me, It's like I'm feeling. He's like kind of dizzy, and he's like this. Okay, he's like, oh my god, and so I feel like he's like, he has to take it apart. He's like, I can't do this anymore. Okay, like I can't. I have to stop it. He's like, he's pissed at Putin. He's like, he has no soul. That man. Okay, he's like, he has no soul, and I'm tired of this. And what is it for? Okay, it's like, Rose likes Deripaska. Rose likes Deripaska. But okay, now let me ask the question. So Deripaska. So what did you do for the American election? I did ask you a question. I know you said. So what did you do for the American election? What happened? So anyway, so it's interesting. It just shows that he has a pile of money, like a huge pile of money, and goes to what's his name, Manafort, and that he is, what it suggests here in the vision, guys, is that he is like it's like a feudal system. Okay, if you've studied the Middle Ages and how it used to be, okay, it's like the system where the lord is everything and everybody else is vassal. Okay, vassalo, lord de vassalo in Portuguese. You learned. I remember this. So basically, the way that what really happens is okay. Can we just stop talking about BuzzFeed? I'm done. Move on. Okay, stop. Okay, I was trying to finish. I'm sorry. Just move on from some subjects that we've already talked about. I said stop it. It means stop. I'm sorry. We can't get along, but sometimes that's it. Okay, stop this subject. I already said it. So anyway, I'm just trying to finish it here, guys. I'm sorry. It's just not personal. It's just like, oh my god, the same subject comes up again. It's like it's not. We know it's true. Okay, whatever. Anyways, let me just finish this story. Okay. As I was saying, the thing about Deripaska. Okay, and I'm not seeing the comments. Okay, so the thing about Deripaska is that it's like he's the Lord. Okay, he has the money, and what it shows that over there, he is like a bank. Okay, for example, here, if you want to, Like Trump, like you want to build a building, or you need to find a finance somebody who's going to finance it. It's an institution. Over there, it's a person connected to an institution. So if you ever need a lot of money, you need to go to the person. The person has lots of companies, right? But it's a different system. It's a different system, like it's a feudal system, Middle Ages. Okay, so you're gonna go the Lord, like he's gonna be nice to me. I'm gonna beg. I'm gonna prove to him that that I'm loyal to him. Okay, that kind of situation. So this is why. Okay, because he's almost like it's like, imagine he's the equivalent of Chase Manhattan or whatever, the bank over here that in New York there's everywhere. So except that Chase Manhattan is a person. Can you imagine? So it's interesting. There's no other means of financing that are legal. You have to go to one of these people, because it's like the banks over there, they only have the consumer banks low level, but for higher things, it's all illegal. Okay. And it shows that Putin can't himself finance directly from the government, but that the government, the money of the Russian treasury is funneled out to the oligarchs. You know what I mean? Like people pay taxes and it goes to them. And that what happens is that this is why he funneled the money. It's not that he himself is like he's so invested in the elections, is that he's basically the equivalent of a bank, a huge bank. Okay, this is why. And so he gave the money to Manafort. Man, he's like, does not like Manafort. Manafort is just like a disgusting kind of guy. You know, he just thinks he has contempt for Manafort. And yeah, he gave money to Trump. And he's involved also in that big, Rosneft deal, giving him a lot. He's just like, oh yeah, give that guy a lot of money. He doesn't care. He's doing his job. Like I said, he got to a very high level of the mafia situation over there. And he just does the business. And it's like he's in agreement with Putin because, like I said, those people, in order, if you want to be powerful, for example, I'll give you an example here. For example, so if you want to build a company, you go to venture capital in the US, right? So the venture capitalists, it's a very regulated system and all those things. And they invest in your company or don't invest in your company, then it goes public. But there, what the equivalent is of a VC, it's not, like I said, it's not illegal. It's illegal. So if you have a big idea or something, you have to get the mafia people to give you money. And this is why it never goes anywhere, because there's no innovation, right, in that way, because it's kind of like a mafia, irregulated kind of thing. Okay, so this is it. So yes, he was involved, and yes, he's given money to Trump. Yes, he's given all the things, but I think it's because I feel like he's the equivalent of a finance minister. Okay, he's not just a person, and so Putin had ideas, and I think he doesn't seem to be as involved in the decisions as Trump. I'm sorry, as Putin is. But since he has to work for the Russian government, what the Russian government is, this connection of little feudal states, okay, right? Because if oligarchs, if this is the equivalent of the Middle Ages, then every person owns a region and they control that region, and it's like, right? So he's supposed to he's doing his job. Because I've said, have you read this story that the oligarch system there, you have to do whatever Putin wants. You don't have a choice. Like, you can't be like, no, because every oligarch that rebelled died. You saw this, right? He poisons people. He goes after you no matter where you are in the world. So this is it, okay? And so is he gonna talk? I don't think. I think he's gonna try to argue with Putin that this stuff has to stop. It's hurting them more, and I think the oligarchs are already feeling it. They're kind of pissed. They're pissed at Putin because he's created more harm than good for them. Okay, he's too ambitious. And it's because it's the thing. Why is the Russia in the situation? Because they stole all the Russian money. There's no real, it's a very dangerous situation over there because it's so corrupt. Okay, so this is it. Okay, and I think he's just like, it's too much. It went too far. That's the feeling here, and I don't think he's gonna talk to Mueller. Okay, because obviously he's not stupid. Why would he do that? It's like ridiculous. It's too much. It's like he's not going to do that, but I think he's going to try to kind of like try to see if Putin can kind of like chill. Not chill. He's not going to chill, right? There's no chilling. There's no turning back. But it was a mistake. This was a mistake. He knows it's a mistake. So that's that, guys. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, you know what? Let's see his legal fate. What's his legal fate? Was Mueller going to charge him with something? What's going to happen to all of his companies and all that? Guys, it's kind of funny. It's like Mueller is like a parent. It's like it shows all the properties he has in the U.S., all the money, like little Legos. And Mueller goes on the table with the Legos. It takes everything, puts in the toy thing, and takes it. So he's going to confiscate everything. I think he still has a little bit of moment where those people did, help him out. Didn't let the sanctions go through. But once this whole thing goes down, he's never going to step foot into the U.S. Nothing is ever good. If anything has his name on it, it's over. Forget about it. Boom. The government's going to take everything by. Go by. See you later. So that's it. It's going to conflict everything that these people have. It's over in the U.S. anyway, because they're going to be considered mafia. Most wanted kind of type people. So this is it. Okay, guys. So, oh my God. Wow, guys. Sorry. Okay, sorry. My God. Oh my God. Wow. Very interesting. Wow. Guys, can you imagine? Like, here I'm talking again. It's crazy. Probably some of you guys are like have this background in, like, I don't know, psychiatry, psychology. Probably think imagine if somebody sees me. She goes, so much. She has mental illness. She cries one day, then she smiles the next. She has voices. Yeah, she's crazy. My mom, she used to think, she's like, so how is that? You heard a voice? Really? Was it a voice? A voice, huh? I was like, no, it's images. Oh, yeah. Voices, not people talking? Really? Oh. So anyway, yeah, it's like, no, but really, guys, can you imagine? There she was. So I'm fine. I'm laughing now. I was crying. Who? Me? No. Oh my God. So anyway, guys, one guy went over, way over, but this was intense right towards the end. It was crazy. Crazy. So anyway, so this is it, right? Wow. So, sorry guys, I have a Decron. So I'll just continue a little bit more. Please feel free to go. Don't feel like you have to stay. Oh, look at that. He's screwed. Look at him. He is sad. Depression. That's, oh my God, guys. What did I say? Depression, sadness, mental illness, business going down, guilt. Yeah, it's over for him. Oh, look, guys, it's so sad. Look, who is this? The rich girl. Who's that? That's Nastya. Look at her. Isn't that sad? That's her. He's sad. Not only he has guilt because of this, but he's sad because of her. I'm right. I know he loves her. Oh my God, look. Oh, I think this is her, guys. Look, lovers upside down. I'm sad for him. I'm seriously sad. Like, look, I don't think this is about business agreements. I think it's about her. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it happened, but yeah, legal problems upside down. So, but yeah, it's terrible for him. Life is bad for him. Oh, I see. I made a mistake. This, yeah, important revelation. See, some legal. The American law system has some important revelations here. Okay, could also be that this. I don't think this is related to her necessarily. This is like some legal issue that comes in, but I think this is what is going on with him right now. Okay, what else? What does he feel about her? I think he already talks about he. Oh, look, how does he feel about her? Love upside down. Oh no. Public. Okay, so everything becoming public. There's some more stuff coming out, guys, becoming public. Oh, look, he's a widower. Look, guys, isn't that sad? He's a widower, truly a widower. Oh, that's right. Law, guys, he has so many negative justice cards. I can't believe it. It's bad. It's bad. I'm sorry, Oleg. Sorry about that. It's the clouds, okay? Yeah, it could be clouds, could be internets. Wow. Oh, that's right. He goes to court. Yeah, so he's done. I mean, he's so screwed. Can't even. Those people, guys, when we look back, they had a victory for 2 days, okay, and that's over. And that was over. You know what I mean? So yeah. So he's sad because of her. He's sad because everything is becoming public. And okay. See what else. Okay. Yeah. So interesting. Cloudy. He's cloudy, right? He can't think straight. And what was this? Oh, there. That's right. I don't know why I got this. See, I'm like too many cards, but Wow. Please feel free to go, guys. I don't. Oh, look, he lost the prize. Yeah, this is, he's losing everything. Okay, it's looking good for him. Yeah, but it's. I think. Yeah, I think he is sad about her. Okay, he knows. He knows, and it's like and he lost. You know, it's he's losing everything. I think for his sense of self, his sense of everything he cares about. Okay, I think it's bad. Okay, so what about him? What is Mueller going to do about him? Conversation, military. That's right. Military conversation. Work. Okay. Oh yeah, indictment. I think he could be indicted very well. Be indicted. Everything is going to be exposed. What's underneath? Okay. What else? What else? What am I missing here? Oh, the tarot. Right. Yeah, power upside down. So that's it, guys. I think it's the. Oh, interesting. I think it's the situation of yeah, yeah, he's a friend of the White House. Yeah, surprise. You know, it almost. I don't know that he will talk to Mueller, but I don't know. There's just something here where, yeah. Oh, yeah. So anyway, there's more to come, guys, about him. But anyway, wow. So guys, good night. Okay, good night. Later. Wow, is that crazy? I almost don't. Because the story is so interesting. How? Oh my God, I'm like so. I'm so. It's so interesting, you know. So this is it. Okay. So it's like an opera. So, you know, sad. It's an opera. All right. So good night, guys. See you later. I'm probably gonna do a reading tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe yeah, maybe I need a break, but it was intense tomorrow. Maybe but definitely if not tomorrow, then Sunday. We'll see. Okay. All right. So good night. Okay. Good night. Okay. Bye.